We're off and rolling on a holiday weekend, getting you ready for the game between the Wolverines and Buckeyes. Both basketball teams visit the Bahamas. Wrestling opens its dual meet season with a splash. Volleyball closes the year with a pair of home games this weekend. You'll hear from senior Kendall Murray. Hockey earns a weekend split, and Blake Corum continues to score both on and off the field.
Wolverine Sports Magazine is presented by Meyer.
I'm just so proud of our team. Despite that noise, our locker room's in one piece. And like Ted, for me, locker rooms, a lot like my mom's bathing suits. I like to see them in one piece.
Jim Harbaugh borrowing a line from Ted Lasso to kind of break the tension this week. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Wolverine Sports Magazine. I think I can speak for you all when I say we are thankful for Michigan-Ohio State football. The rivals go at it Saturday at the Big House for the 119th time. The Wolverines and Buckeyes matchup speaks for itself, but this one has the makings of an all-timer. The 26th top 10 matchup between the two, and the fourth with both programs ranked in the top 3.
It's something bigger than just myself and what it means to me, just to the Michigan faithful, to all the former players that wore the wing helmet before me and before this team. It means everything, so we're just going to stay locked in and make sure we focus on our daily victories and get to Saturday, hopefully get one there.
The history behind this game is like it just runs so deep. I'm not a kid that's from Michigan or Ohio, but being at Michigan, just being born into the rivalry, I guess I would say. It's like going against the person that you want to beat in every aspect. You want to beat them physically, you want to beat them mentally.
You can just kind of get that sense of just that extra physicality of the game, that extra, energy, that extra enthusiasm just with everything that goes on, whether it's, the preparation, whether it's the fans or whatever. Once you hear that Ohio State versus Michigan, you know what time it is.
Beating the Buckeyes 2 years in a row, starting with the 2021 pounding at the Big House, flipped the entire program.
That year, it just changed our whole demeanor as a team. It wasn't, we can beat them, we can beat them this year. It's not, we're going to beat them. And that just flipped, and ever since then, our vision on this game has just changed completely. And psychology-wise, they obviously have the upper hand. They're coming out here fully swinging, and that just makes us have to prepare even more. And we're excited to do that, and we have been doing that so far this week. We had really good practice today, and we're super excited.
I appreciate it. I definitely don't, take it for granted. When we walk down there, we walk down the tunnel, and we do the coin toss with Ohio State, it's mutual respect. Two great teams just going at it, trying to continue their season on the right path. But, this goes back to, I don't know the date, but a long, long time ago. So, it means a lot, and we have to go win for our brothers that played in this game before us.
Later, we hear more from Corum as he branches out and spreads holiday cheer. Last Friday at Chrysler Center, men's basketball led by as many as 16 points in the first half against Long Beach before suffering its first loss of the season, 94-86. It was a seesaw game with 13 lead changes in the second half. Olivier Kamwa led the home team with 22 points and 11 rebounds, while hot shooting Doug McDaniel scored 20 points and went 5 for 8 from three-point range. The guys are spending the holiday in the Bahamas at the Battle for Atlantis. You may recall the last time they traveled there in 2019, they took the championship home with them. This year, they started it Wednesday at 5 o'clock Eastern Time against Memphis. Michigan gearing up for 3 games in 3 days. Namari Burnett was the only Wolverine finding the range in the first half. He scored 13 of their 25 points on 5 of 7 shooting, including 3 of 4 from deep. They trailed by a dozen at the break. Second half, Michigan slowly chips away at the deficit. Olivier Kamwa heats up, hitting back-to-back three-pointers. He led the team with 18 and helped them pull to within 3. Ashton Hardaway was the Tigers' secret weapon. He came off the bench to drill 5 three-pointers and score a team-high 17. They led by 7 with 35 seconds to play. A Trey Jackson three with 9.1 seconds left made it interesting as Michigan pulled to within a bucket, but Memphis closes out the win 71-67. Michigan will play again Thursday in the consolation bracket. The women just returned from the Bahamas where they finished as tournament runner-up, and they have a Black Friday special for you, a matinee at 1 o'clock at Chrysler against Eastern Michigan. Michigan opened play Saturday on the island with a 63-49 win over Middle Tennessee. Layla Felia led the Wolverines with 20 points, 5 boards, 2 assists, and 2 steals. On Sunday, Michigan advanced to the title game by beating South Dakota 70-52. Western Michigan grad transfer Taylor Williams scored 19 points, grabbed 18 rebounds for her first double-double as a Wolverine. The Maize and Blue could never get their offense going Monday during a 60-49 loss to Ole Miss in the championship game. Michigan shot 24%. Felia led the way with 21 points on her way to earning all-tournament team honors.
Wolverine Sports Magazine is presented by Meyer and brought to you in part by Alro Steel, by Abso Pure Water, and by Grand Traverse Resort.
Hockey is on its way to St. Cloud, Minnesota for a weekend series against the 17th-ranked Huskies. Last weekend on home ice, the Wolverines split a series with Big Ten foe Penn State. On Friday, first-period goals by Philip Lapointe and Gavin Brindley gave Michigan a 2-1 lead after 20 minutes. Brindley's team-leading 10th tally coming on a penalty shot. Jacob Truscott gave Michigan a 4-1 lead, and Dylan Duke's second-period wraparound goal proved to be the game winner as the Wolverines beat the Nittany Lions 6-4. Saturday, freshman Garrett Shivsky bounced a shot off the end wall that found its way into the net to open the scoring. But there would be no more luck for the home team that night as Penn State won 5-3. TJ Hughes and Nick Moldenhauer were Michigan's other goal scorers. The Wolverines led 3-2 in the second period before Penn State notched the final 3 goals of the night. Before embarking on their weekend trip to St. Cloud, the Wolverines had an early Thanksgiving meal Wednesday night at Yost, where the food was plentiful.
Can't be with your family right now, so you're with your second family here at school, so it's always good to get a meal with them and hang out with them for the day. And turkey showdown today, so that's always fun, and some good Thanksgiving traditions around, so it's always good.
It's your family away from your actual family. I feel like we spend a lot of time together. We all moved across the country to come play for such an amazing school, and being together, going through ups and downs together, you just you grow bonds together, and it's really cool. And yeah, I love being with these guys.
Rutgers' name came up most often when asked who was the biggest eater on the team.
Yeah, they call me the fridge for sure. I love to eat.
Stacking the plate was the next topic.
Definitely a little bit of everything kind of smashed together, but go for a little ham, a little turkey, mashed potatoes, gravy, stuffing, and then definitely cap it off with a piece of pumpkin pie.
Yeah, it's pretty colorful. A little bit of everything. It's turkey, stuffing, ham, green beans, mashed potatoes, lots of gravy.
I feel like you have to kind of like mix everything together, get it all in one. I love having a bunch of different tastes on one bite, so that's the number one rule for sure.
With the big series in front of them against the 17th-ranked Huskies, the guys paused to reflect on what they're thankful for and what the season means.
My dad for getting me into the game. He's the one who played and kind of showed me the ropes, so my family for everything that they've done for me.
Giving thank you to everybody who's been there for you, your loved ones, your friends, your family.
Just take a step back and spend time with your family, eat good food, and like I said before, definitely reflect on everything that we have to be thankful for.
Last weekend, the Wrestling Wolverines opened their dual meet season with road wins over Columbia and Ryder. On Friday, the 6th-ranked Wolverines won 9 of 10 matches with 157-pounder Will Lewan and heavyweight Lucas Davison scoring technical falls. Cameron Amin at 165 and Shane Griffith at 174 racked up major decisions. Michigan departed the Big Apple with a 33-6 victory. Sunday in Lawrence Township, New Jersey, Michigan won 7 bouts on the way to a 27-14 win over Rider. 141-pound freshman Sergio Lemley and Amin earned technical fouls, while Jaden Bullock at 184 and Davison posted major decisions.
Really excited about our mindset in both dual meets overall, and that's one of the things, as a staff we had talked about. We know early in the season we're going to see plenty of, technical and tactical areas that we got to continue to work on, improve, and address in the training room. But that overall mindset, we were really excited the way the guys competed. We started matches fast, we had a high attack rate, rode really hard in the top position, we executed correctly and really well from the bottom position. So the guys really did a great job. And one of the things we talked about a lot and we're emphasizing is for each individual to really strive to compete at their highest potential every time they step on the mat.
The Wolverines next compete December 1st in Las Vegas when the Cliff Keen Invitational kicks off. Hitting the pool, freshman Stephanie Baldacchini won the 100 and 200-yard freestyle races last weekend at the Georgia Invitational. Fellow rookie Hannah Ballard took home the 200 butterfly, and Michigan's 400 freestyle relay team was also victorious as the 20th ranked women finished third behind Florida and Auburn. On the men's side, junior Gall Groomy won the 200-yard butterfly to lead the 25th ranked Wolverines to a 5th place finish at the same Georgia Invite. Florida won the team title. Cross country wrapped up last weekend at Nationals in Charlottesville, Virginia. The men posted a 19th place showing. Grad student Tom Brady earned All-American honors with a 27th place finish. Oklahoma State claimed the big prize. Grad student Kayla Windemuller represented the women's team as an individual. She trimmed more than a minute off of her 2022 Nationals time and finished 92nd. North Carolina State was the women's champ. Volleyball closes the season at home this weekend with number 13 Purdue coming to town Friday and Indiana at Cliff Keen Arena on Saturday. Friday is senior day as Michigan will celebrate the accomplishments of 5 student athletes. It's been a year of transition for the program, and no senior has done more to help build the new foundation than Kendall Murray.
I'm honestly just trying to cherish every moment that I get with my teammates and the staff. Because it is really sad, 4 years flew by, but I'm also really grateful for my time here and how much I've learned, and to be able to go out with this staff and with this group is really special.
Kendall Murray has been an amazing resource for this team and our staff, and she's been elected by her peers as one of our leaders on our team. I meet with her and our 2 other leaders weekly, and Kendall's a really good voice for this team. She's someone that has been pushed into a bigger role than she's had in her career at Michigan, and I love that she just embraces that.
The Ann Arbor native is the only Wolverine to have started every match this season, and she leads the team in kills and points, but her leadership is what is most impressive. The team has dealt with adversity both on and off the court.
At the end of the day and through it all, we've remained a team, and we've remained together, and we've remained on staying focused on what we want to accomplish, and that's getting better, and that's creating a new foundation for this program. And that can be really hard, especially your senior year. I didn't expect to be recreating a program and helping lead, but I'm also really grateful for the opportunity and the staff that I have to be able to learn from them, and then to be able to leave here knowing that I left this place better than how I found it. Freshman year to now was a really big jump and a really big change in a positive way. I've grown as a person, as a volleyball player, but just to be able to say yeah, I did that. I did 4 years and I had a great time, and I was able to grow on and off the court and have the best time with my teammates. I think that's probably what I'm most proud about. My Michigan experience was unforgettable.
Wolverine Sports Magazine is brought to you in part by Alro Steel, by Abso Pure Water, and by Grand Traverse Resort.
You try to be where your feet are as much as you can throughout the season, but sometimes it's hard not to glance off at that last game. And I think we've been doing that, throughout the year, even though we've been preaching, one game at a time. We've definitely glanced off, but now we're locked in, and we're going to be ready. We're going to prepare like no other. And come Saturday, the Wolverines will be ready.
Blake opening up there just a little bit about the Ohio State game. He certainly hopes the Buckeyes bring out the best in him and his Wolverine teammates. We know Thanksgiving brings out the best in Corum. Just hours after winning at Maryland, he was out and about giving away turkeys in Ypsilanti, a yearly tradition for Blake. Monday, he also made this announcement about an upcoming toy drive.
On December 9th, from 11 to 1 at Somerset Mall, we will be hosting a toy drive, and all the toys will go down to the Detroit Rescue Ministries. So if you bring a toy, you get a picture with myself. I got some teammates tagging along. JJ will be there, Junior, and Mikey. So, like I said, December 9th, Somerset Mall. Please come. This is all about the bigger picture, man. It's about helping kids during the best season, in my opinion, Christmas. So, like I said, bring a toy, grab a picture with us in front of the big tree in Somerset Mall. So, please come out and give back. That's what I want to say. Go Blue.
Such a great example to everyone, young and old, during this season of giving. And thanks so much for watching this week. We certainly appreciate your time. We'll see you right back here next time on Wolverine Sports Magazine. Enjoy your holiday. Have a safe Thanksgiving.